Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our channel. I hope this video finds you in good health, and I hope you're fine from whenever you're watching. I'm also doing fine and I'm in good health. Yesterday there was an appointment that was done by President William Samoei Ruto, where three individuals from the Mount Kenya region, that includes Mutahi Kagwe, William Kabogo and Kinyanjui, were incorporated in the broad-based government. Today in this video, I want us to look into the perspectives why these three Uhuru allied individuals were incorporated in government. But before I do so, if you're watching for the first time, take a second or two, subscribe to our channel so that we can grow together. And whenever we have such political information, you are always notified. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first reason why it was necessary for Ruto to appoint these individuals into cabinet is to deal with the Rigathi Gachagua popularity in the Mount Kenya region. After the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, his popularity really increased in the Mount Kenya region. And any member of parliament who supported that impeachment has really got difficult time to even address people in the Mount Kenya region. We have seen scenarios where even the speech of the president in public holidays like Jamhuri the other day, the people of the Mount Kenya region seem tired and don't want to listen to it. We have seen even a scenario where the condolences of the deputy president Kindiki cannot be listened to by mourners in funeral. That's how worse the scenario in the Mount Kenya region had got, and the appointment of these individuals these are key individuals who are in the ground. Remember that these are very key individuals who are rooted the people in the ground, and by appointing them is trying to send them to go and address, talk to their people, tell them you have been given positions, and try to cool the popularity that Rigathi Gachagua is getting in the Mount Kenya region. A second reason why it was very key for the appointment of these individuals into cabinet is because of the 2027 matrix. Remember that in 2022, it's the Mount Kenya region that gave William Samoei Ruto 49% of the votes he got, that propelled his win against a very strong candidate, Raila Odinga, at that time. So by what has happened, especially when the economy was not doing very well, the finance bill was coming in and people didn't like it. We have had SHA coming in. We have had the university model that received real opposition. We have had the Adani things, and the people of the Mount Kenya region felt like we were promised the Asla narrative. We were promised the bottom-up agenda. This government was built on the Asla narrative, but it didn't seem to go in that direction. Its popularity really declined in the Mount Kenya region, and going back to the drawing board, it seems that in 2027 those numbers cannot come from the Mount Kenya region, especially with the defection of Rigathi Gachagua, who is already declared to form a coalition against Ruto in 2027. So President William Samoei Ruto formed the broad-based government, and in that broad-based government is consolidating Raila Odinga's strongholds by incorporating Raila into cabinet and ensuring that Raila is elected in the AU chairmanship position, so that he can effectively consolidate Raila Odinga's strongholds. If he consolidates Raila Odinga's strongholds, remember that the difference between these two candidates was 200,000 only. If he consolidates the Raila Odinga strongholds, maintains the Rift Valley, his backyard, and then comes to the Mount Kenya region, he doesn't need the 49%. He just needs a few percentage, like what Raila got. If he manages 20%, then he's coming into that election as a very strong candidate and with some good numbers to start with. So it's all about the 2027 matrix. William Kabogo, Mutahi Kagwe, and Kinyanjui are the people who are going to form a movement with the likes of Moses Kuria and Kindiki and try and maneuver some percentage for the Kenya Kwanza side in 2027. Another reason why it was key for the appointment of these people into cabinet is that the Mount Kenya region feel betrayed by this government. The fact that they feel betrayed is that Rigathi Gachagua, their own son, who was defending the Mount Kenya region, was impeached. And we have seen even people come out to say that even after he requested to be forgiven, he couldn't be listened to. So there was that betrayal. And with that betrayal, it's now something that is moving in a lot of people in the Mount Kenya region. Remember that the people of the Mount Kenya region are people who don't forget. They've refused to forget the Raila Odinga thing for a very quite long time. They refused to support him in 2022, even after Uhuru Kenyatta was president, supported him. Now they have that thing of feeling betrayed by the current government, and appointment of these three individuals is trying to tell this the Mount Kenya region that even if Rigathi Gachagua was impeached, I've given you Kindiki, still the docket is in your place. I've gone further to give you other three cabinet positions. It's also another factor that makes it necessary for the appointment, trying to reduce the tempers in the Mount Kenya region. The last factor is that Uhuru Kenyatta is a former president, and after 2022, and after he had campaigned for Raila and gone to the Mount Kenya region and warned them against voting for Ruto. I remember Uhuru Kenyatta telling these people from the Mount Kenya region that you are going to face hard times. They refused to listen to him, and afterward they experienced exactly what he told them. His popularity is really grown for quite a time as he's been silent, and people have been talking to him. What direction will he give? The silence from him is really trajectored his popularity in the Mount Kenya region. So the move to appoint these three individuals who are allied to him is also trying to get the support of him, because all in all, he's a former president, he can talk, and there are some people who can listen to him. So that's another reason why it was necessary to reach out to him. If this is the scenario, then in 2027 we are going to see where three strong former leaders are going to gang up against southern coalitions. Raila Odinga, a very strong opposition leader for quite a long time. Imagine him supporting Ruto. And then we have Uhuru Kenyatta, former president, in that line. Then we have William Samoei Ruto, a very intelligent politician. They are going to join three of them. The last reason is trying to ensure that the Mount Kenya voting bloc doesn't go into one basket. Going to one basket is a dangerous card because those people have numbers, and even with those not only have numbers, they turn out to vote. So there's that trying to divide the Mount Kenya region to ensure that they don't support a different candidate in fully. You can imagine a scenario where Rigathi Gachagua is moving with 4 million votes to the Kalonzo side and coalition. It will be very difficult to beat that coalition. That's why it was necessary for him to move in, try to divide a little of that cake, and I know they're going back to the drawing board. They will figure out, trying to get those numbers going to different sides. Maybe we will have another presidential candidate from the Mount Kenya region, trying to divide that cake to ensure that they don't go into one basket. If they move into one basket, then it will be very difficult to beat or to win against that coalition. That's all I think. You can tell me, what do you think? These three individuals, Ruto, Uhuru, and Raila, working together in the broad-based government, in regard to 2027 politics, do you think they are going to make a very strong coalition with Ruto? Do you think the support they are offering Ruto's Kenyans will follow them? All Kenyans are tired with these individuals and they don't want anything to do with them. they rather prefer voting for different somebody else. With the fact that you have the Gen Z factor that is coming, we saw how powerful it was in the financial bill. We have seen how powerful it is in the social media. It's people who believe they're tribeless, partless, and so on, so on, so on, so on. So will they really follow these three key individuals, or they are going to gang against them, or it's a move to gang against these three individuals? If it works out that Kenyans will feel that they've been betrayed by the top leaders, then it's going to be also another very difficult move. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you for today. You can tell me what you think in the comment section, like this video and share. And for instance, you're watching this video for this channel for the first time, take a second to subscribe to the channel, put on the notification bell on, so that whenever we are doing such videos, you are always notified. And for my supporters who have been supporting me, thank you very much. God bless you. Continue supporting this channel as we grow together. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.